Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights 2, Mask of the Betrayer. Last episode, we went into this Ice Troll Berserker Lodge here, went through all their initiation tests, and happened to pass them all. Relatively alright. Unfortunately, while they do have advanced tests, we weren't able to get through any of them. They're a bit too much for us at the moment. We'll come back when we're stronger. Also, we did get a feat from passing it, which is Ice Troll Berserker, which gives a bonus to armor class when raging. We don't rage, so that doesn't actually help us at all. But hey, we got the prestige. We're an honorary member. Anyway, let's go take a look up here. This seems to lead to the Temple of the Three. Ah. Mistra, Mieleki, and Shantea. Let's see. Mistra. The statue depicts the goddess Mistra, called Mistress of Magic and Mother of Mysteries. Mistra is believed to be the embodiment of the weave of magic that envelops the world. This statue bears the graceful visage of the goddess Mieleki, known as Our Lady of the Forest. Mieleki is the patron goddess of rangers, druids, and dryads. And Shantea. This statue represents the Earth Mother, Shantea, also known as the Grain Goddess and the Great Mother. Shantea is the goddess of agriculture and summer. Some of her worshippers claim that Shantea is the creator of all mortal races. Alright, well, there's three. Katya, Kazumika Vadoy, and Shiva Whitefeather. I think Shiva was the main one, and Kazumika was not happy with us. What sin did you commit, foreigner, to rouse the bear god's fury? You will not hide your secret for long, I assure you. For as long as Shiva approves, I am permitted to trade with you from our stores if you wish. Would you care to see what we can sell you? Yes, actually, thank you. I'm going to... we've got the Meestern Belt of Priestly Might, which is better than that one, but we're not going to take it right now. Scimitar of Mieleki, Scythes of Shantea, Shuriken of Mistra, various potions, rings, nothing of note, Brooch of Shielding. This appears to be a piece of simple gold jewelry used to fasten a cloak or cape. In addition to this mundane task, the Brooch of Shielding can be activated with a touch to place an invisible field of force around the wearer, granting extra protection and immunity to magic missiles. A common defensive tool among wizards, these brooches commonly bear the symbol of Mistra or Azuth. And Gem of Brightness probably just is, well, light. I'm gonna sell all of these. There. We have more coin. Alright, let's speak with Shiva Whitefeather. The bear god still roars for your blood, foreigner. Why do you stand on our sacred ground? You told me to seek allies at the prison, but the building is difficult to find. It lies on the north edge of town. Follow the road past the castle and then down a stair. A gallows stands near the prison. It is difficult to miss. What do you know about the bear god, Oku? He is an old god, last of the great beast lords, whose forefathers spoke the words of men and ran free with Bala's pack. Beyond that, I know little. If there is anything else you know, it might help me resolve this situation without damaging the spirits of the land. I have told you what I know of the bear god, foreigner. Spirits whisper rumors amongst themselves, and I have heard those whispers on the breeze. Some of them say that the bear god struck a bargain with an eater of souls, that he swore an oath, and this oath cost him and his people dearly. But the whispers of spirits are never to be simply believed. They are echoes of truths, reflections of things seen through mist and dream. This is your temple, and their statues, the goddesses Shantea, Mieleki, and Mistra. So, you know them. Kazumika thinks you a mere barbarian, but I am beginning to think you are something more. My people know those goddesses by different names, foreigners. Different masts. Take Shantea, for example. Here, she is called Bala. That was also her name in ancient days when she roamed wild across the world. And that is the name, the mask, that we revere. So the gods have different masks in this land, different personalities. A person or a god becomes the mask he wears, but he cannot truly escape what lies beneath. In the end, there must be a reckoning between them. One must overcome the other. All things arise from such struggles between identities, in the world without and in our tiny worlds within. Does this temple sell goods or supplies? Yes, Katya is responsible for barter and coin. Tell me about Shadow Mulsantir. Where did you hear of that? Have you been listening to the rumors of foreigners? Ephraim and Susa think that their sister went there. Indeed. I suppose there is little point in keeping the secret from you, as we have kept it from most of Mulsantir. I will mark a location on your map. Go there at night with the stone you were given by Magda. I ask that you do not speak of this to others. Residents of Mulsantir live with enough fear lately. I do not want to give solidity to what is for now just a rumor. Where? Down there. Go there at night. We'll keep that in mind. Well, there's a castle up here. See if there's anyone up here to speak with. Oh no, this isn't a castle. This is just an area. Oh, wait! Dirt mound. There's something there. Boots of hardiness. Yeah, we can sell those. We already have a pair. Doesn't look like there's anything else of note around here, so... Oh, anything back here? Nope, we can't even go back there. Alright. Those must be the stairs she was talking about. And nothing else around here. Probably shouldn't dig up the fresh graves. Although I am curious if there's anything in them. Anything of note, anyway. Heavy shielding... Okay, what the hell? Oh, crap! Okay, yeah, that pissed off the Telthor. Probably shouldn't have done that. What is this? Heavy shield plus 3. Otherwise unimpressive. And is there anything in this grave? There's armor. We aren't gonna loot it. Again, the essences are useful. No, it's probably just regular armor. We're not going to take anything from that. And there's a locked room there. Oh, a couple barrels we can loot here, and then we'll go into the jail. Restoration scroll. If only we had someone who can cast those. Yeah, you know what? Rest. So we're back to full health instead of having all those spells and the like. As you have disturbed the spirits, you also disturb me. For what reason are you here? Shiva Whitefeather told me I could find help here against the spirit army. Help? From this lot. Trust in their help and you'll find yourself alone when the trouble comes. But if you wish to persist in this foolishness, you may speak with the prisoners. Be warned, 2 you need not fear, but as for the 3rd, guard your thoughts. Okay. Leave me be. Alright, alright. Let's see, first we have a mighty Groznik. You want something from me? I'm looking for help to fight an army of spirits. No hand will I raise against spirits. Their reach and their memories are long. I haven't seen anyone like you before. What are you? He's hag spawn. Mother was a hag, father was some unlucky fellow. Quiet, small one. I can speak my own words. He does speak true. Because of my heritage, I am an outcast. Is that why you're in here? No, there were 3 who taunted me into a rage. My blade was the first to leave its sheath, and so here I wait. Wait for what? He's hanging, what else? They might toss him off the cliff, I'm not really sure how it all works. Enough, small one! Do not speak my words for me. I am trapped in this existence as an outcast through no fault of my own. I gladly accept my fate since it will bring me the peace that has eluded me. Go now! I do not wish to speak to you any longer. Okay, he won't help me. What about you? If you're going to ask me what you asked Grosnick, I've got the same answer. No. What crime did you commit? There was a misunderstanding about the ownership of some coins I found while visiting the local bazaar. Naturally, the witches took the word of the locals over my own. I don't suppose these coins were in someone else's pouch when you found them, were they? Hey, I'm just a traveller from Lurien. I didn't even get a chance to learn what the local customs were before the misunderstanding occurred. Look, you made your offer, I turned you down, and that's that. We got nothing else to talk about. Alright, how about the third one then? Gan.
Ah, more jailers come to rattle my cage. Here I was, settling into a relaxing dream. Now you've gone and spoiled it.
I am not your jailer, but I might be your benefactor.
Ah, honeyed words from the other side of the cage. And what tune must I sing in return, I wonder? Whatever wards and locks bind this prison, I think clever words are the key to unlocking them. Go on. I am listening to your offer, my benefactor.
What crime have you been jailed for?
My crime? It is a serious one. You see, I am too handsome to look upon. It is a burden I alone must bear. Besides, I have no interest in the softly flowing curves of the tattooed one with you, so you need not fear me as a rival.
What did he just say?
It is no matter. Here I will remain, so as not to ruin your chances with a fairer sex.
Well, someone is full of himself. Don't martyr yourself for my sake.
If not your sake, then whose? I have few options in this dreary place. But come now. This banter is delightful, but something must have brought you here other than the chance to converse with me.
I'm looking for recruits to protect Mulsantir. You interested?
Seeking soldiers, are you? You have come to the wrong cell. I am neither foolhardy nor desperate enough to fight barbarians or Thayans. Go find a poorhouse and scatter a few coppers. That might yield better results.
I need help in finding a spirit army that you don't want out of prison? Your freedom?
Does it seem like I dislike my surroundings? I assure you, I am quite comfortable here. And I suspect safer than this town will be when the army of spirits arrives.
You knew the spirits were coming to Mulsantir?
Now. Knowing and telling are two different beasts. And the bear god, he is a third. If I may say, you are rather brave to marshal an army to meet them. That's no ordinary band of spirits out there. That's a hornet's nest of beasts. They're screaming for blood so loudly, I can hear them in my dreams. And I am suddenly struck with the suspicion that the blood they seek is yours. Grave robber, are you? Tisk tisk. One should leave Barrows of the ancient bear god alone, lest he come for you in his garishly colored furry rage. So, entertain me, brave one. Why would one such as I follow you into such a hopeless battle?
Seems to me that besting the bear god of old might earn you enough clout in the spirit world for centuries to come.
Oh, so you seek to make my pride stand and dance? What kind of glory-bound fool do you take me for? Although I will admit, your perspective makes some sense, and appeals to my natural hubris.
So is that a yes? Then let us see what we can do to feed your pride, shall we?
An excellent rebuttal. I think this bodes well for our travels. Very well. You have a willing soldier at your side. Shall we be off? And please, let us visit the witch warden on the way out, so I can pay my respects to her gentle, loving soul.
And we have a new companion now. This person, Gan, who is a hag spawn and a spirit shaman. Skills and concentrations, I think he casts spells and the like. Spellcraft, spots, survival, okay. Feats, dodge, he uses a short bow, and Zen archery. Okay, we're gonna need to get him a short bow and some other things. He's got dark vision, spell resistance, And a bonus to natural armor. And various class abilities. Blessing of the Spirits. So attacks made by spirits. Okay, chastise spirits. Deal extra damage to all spirits within 30 feet. Detect spirits. Okay. Follow the guide. Maintain control of our mind. Extra protection against mind-affecting spells. Ghost Warrior. Ignores all concealment and mischance effects. Ooh, useful. Recall Spirit. Gains the ability to call back the spirit of a dead creature. Oh, raise dead. Spirit Form. Transforms himself into a spirit. Spirit Guide. All spirit shamans have a spirit guide. Gets alertness. Spirit Journey. Functions like ethereal jaunt. Warding of the spirits. Special right. Lasts for 10 minutes per level. +2 deflection bonus to AC and +2 resistance bonus on saves against attacks made by spirits. Okay. Does not stack with Blessing of the Spirits. Okay. And weaken spirits. Strip spirits of their defenses. Okay. Interesting. Do you have any items at all? You do! You have a short bow. You have regular arrows, fire arrows, ice arrows, lightning arrows. Those would be useful. And you can wear some +4 leather armor, and you have a spear if need be. You've also got Periapt of Wisdom, Cloak of Protection, Braces of Archery, Ring of Power, Ring of Resistance, Boots of Striding, Belt of Agility. Okay,
Your command.
you are fitted out. Let's move on and
Your command.
see this woman, and then we'll speak with you. Ah, at last my eyes fall again upon your beauty, my matron of the cell. This one is cursed for taking your spawn of hags, and I shall be glad to be rid of you. Nothing but trouble for me for this city you are. Shall you be glad to be rid of me, beautiful matron? Do not think I did not see the longing eyes you cast at me as you drew your runed circles on the floor of my cell. What lies are these? Eyes of shame are the only eyes I have for you. Shame! Now, there is no need to mask the feelings I stir in you, and your age but makes you seem wrinkled like a prune fruit. I see what dances in your thoughts as you dream the slow hours of the day here away in this prison. In the golden words of Erling you once sang for an hour a hymn to the sun, and dreamed that it was a shield carried by a warrior who watched over you. And such passion in that song! Why, it gives you strength even now. You are a dangerous creature, Dreamwalker. The tales of you all speak such, and many are those you wound with your arrow flight of words and humor. Do not think us deaf to those who suffer because of your careless footsteps in their thoughts and dreams. Get hence from my thoughts, I warn you. Is what she says true? Yes, she speaks truly. I am that which all farmers with ripe daughters fear, the masked brigand who dances in the fires of their sweet children's minds, and leaves footprints that no wind or time can erase. And, old mother, do not think your mind has not laid down such paths for me to stroll. Such thoughts in a woman your age, it would put even a farmer's fiery-loined daughter to shame. You are a thief, a twister of words! Go meet the spirit army then, but you will not have my blessing upon you, now or ever. Well then, you're quite a person. I would have expected you to be a bard. Let's speak for a bit, why don't we?
Yes, what do you want?
What's wrong?
The spirits are restless. There's a legion waiting outside the gates, led by old King Bear. He's awake, and not pleased about it. What did you take from him anyway? I've never seen or heard such an uproar. I'm surprised the land isn't tearing itself apart.
I took nothing from him. He was in the barrow when I awoke.
Well, whatever angered him, I hope something can calm him down again. If his rage grows any more, then Mulsantir will be drowning in blood.
Any advice for beating him?
Well, our chances are not the best. In that, you can be assured I am speaking true. Still, we have one advantage. Oku's army.
What makes you say that?
The bear god came here with an army. Why? That army sustains his rage and his strength. They are like a drumbeat for his heart. Defeat them, then focus your attention on Oku, and you may very well survive the day. But I'm not making any promises, mind you.
How will I know when he's weak enough?
I will do what I can to let you know. Listen for my voice over the din of battle. Until you hear me call out, I would not attack Oku directly. Instead, do whatever you can to slow him down and keep him at paw's length.
And if you fall?
Then use your best judgment. But if you've allowed me to fall, then clearly that is lacking.
Okay, fair enough. I had questions for you.
If questions you have, then answers I shall provide.
Tell me a little about yourself.
A little? There is so much to tell. And to think you'd only want to hear the smallest bit of it. I am insulted.
All right, tell me a lot about yourself.
What? Do you think I am some sort of long-winded braggart? My, your charm spells seem to be failing one by one.
I'd like to know who I am traveling with.
Oh. Well now, that is a different matter. I am Gannayev, Gan of Dreams. He who walks in the dreams of the people of Rashomon. Especially the passionate dreams of farmers' daughters. I make deals with spirits, speak with the mountains and forests, and tell tales of old that bubble up from the brooks and streams of this land.
Were you born here?
Now there's a tale. Actually, I was born from no mother or father, but from dream itself. I was conceived as an idea, a stray thought that had to fend for itself in this harsh land. It made me strong, capable, and ruggedly handsome.
You were born from a dream.
Indeed, stepped fresh and whole from the sleeping minds of this great land, able to walk in and out of dreams at my whim and my will.
But you're a hag spawn.
Do I look like a hag spawn? Come now.
Shall we trade bits of background?
Very well, a game. Now that interests me. And while I despise fairness, I must admit I am slightly curious about you.
I was born in a small town, West Harbor on the Sword Coast. It bordered the Mare of Dead Men.
Not as interesting as I'd hoped. Still, very well. I was born in a city that lies beneath water. Where this city is, I do not know. I see it sometimes in my dreams, but its location eludes me. As do the faces of my mother and my father, if they existed at all.
I never knew my mother, and my father, he was more of a guardian than a father.
Ah, an orphan. Intriguing. I shall raise you one better. I am an orphan as well. I do not know the fate of my father, but my mother, I believe her to be the one that cast me out. Ironic to give birth to me, then to feed me to the wilds of Rashomon. Not very motherly, but hags are not known for such kindnesses, I suppose.
How did you survive?
The animals of the world took me in. The dead shepherded the living. It mattered not to them. I learned their speech, their greetings and farewells, the cries of the wild and the whimperings of those lost. To some it is a dirge. To me it is a symphony. And the strains are familiar ones that speak purer than any Rashemi word.
So you were left to wander the land.
There are worse fates. And the more I spoke and bartered with the dead, the more the spirits would come to my aid. My powers grew, and so did the tales of my travels, until every farmer in this dreaming nation held a blade close to their bed, in case I should visit their daughters in the night.
Did you ever try to find your homeland?
No, because I dream of it. It is close, a place of night and flowing water through stones. I feel its presence sometimes, but I do not know if I ever truly wish to return. It cast me out once, and I do not think I would enjoy being treated the same way a second time. And I fear that my mother was not the ruling power there.
Can you tell me a little bit about your parents?
Oh, I can indeed tell you but a little. For little is all I knew of them. A human for a father, yes. A hag for a mother, yes. But who they were, that is not known to me.
I am sorry.
Do you think I care? I do not. It is like water running through the streets of an empty city, uncaring, unheard, and unwelcome.
Alright. Questions
questions
for
you
you?
have, then
No,
answer
never
some.
mind. Let's move on. So that is our new companion, Gannayev. A hag spawn who doesn't look like the hag spawn in the cell there. And he's kind of a caster?
Yes.
Does he actually cast spells? Yes, he does. He has many spells he can cast. At will. Bombardment, summon creature. Oh, he's a healer. So he's going to be our team healer. And he has other spells that he can cast if need be. So,
Yes.
does that mean he can cast this restoration spell?
Yes.
No, he cannot.
Your command.
Good to know. I'll hold on to it, but I don't think we're going to be able to cast any of that kind of stuff.
All who can hear.
But yeah, he's got plenty of spells. Stonehold, summon creature, plenty of cures. He can cast restoration on his own. He's got his spells. Some of them will be useful, I'm sure. Some of them less so, but still.
Your command.
That said, I believe this episode has gone on about long enough. But we're not quite ready to face the bear god, because there is still someone else that we can try to find and get help from. And for that, we need to go into Shadow Mulsantir. And we have a direction to go. Let's head down. We'll sell the bit of loot we have here, and then we'll go investigate this point that was marked on our map, this shadow portal. There may be more than one, for all I know. Let's see what we can find. First things first. Mother Fedora, we have a few small things to sell. That, and that. There we go. Okay. So the mark is over here, in this alleyway between the two. This is why this here is present, this night mark. And there it is. I can feel the spirits raging beyond the walls. We'd best be well prepared before going to meet him. What is this? Shadow leaks from this portal, and there is a strange chill in the air. Indeed, we will go through that portal soon. But that'll be in the next episode. So, until then, I'm Chester44. That is Travis Ignam, Sophia, Gannayev, and Kaji. This has been a Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights 2, Mask of the Betrayer. And I shall see you all next time.